The coronavirus pandemic has forced all companies to examine their operations and to implement change.
Megger is a values-led global test and measurement company with an impressive 130-year pedigree. We operate in 163 countries with 9 manufacturing sites in the US and Europe.
When COVID-19 struck, business practices across the whole company had to change radically. Megger's COVID-19 response plan has accelerated our digital transformation. We use the pandemic as an opportunity to become better at what we do. Megger has a global sales force that sell both directly to end users as well as via our extensive distribution partner network. Megger supplies technical products and relationships are built on trust. Before COVID-19, sales at Megger relied largely on face-to-face contact. From March 2020, Megger had to move its sales activity online, a massive cultural change. This took some sales personnel out of their comfort zone, having spent years operating in person. And this had to happen very quickly, virtually overnight. Megger had already deployed Microsoft Teams across the business at the beginning of 2020, but the coronavirus forced us to use it faster, every day and at all levels.
During this unprecedented year 2020, our sales and marketing teams have made a giant leap forward in digital transforming the way they work, how people engage with each other, and particularly how we engage with our customers, technicians and engineers that help to keep the electric power on has changed completely. Using digital means of communication has shown several benefits. Using video calls, MS Teams calls or Zoom, we have been able to support customers on site in their daily work, actually more instantly and more directly than ever before. And this was a very important facet of converting into a digital way of communication.
Many of our customers are in the power utilities, key workers that had to continue working. We had to be available to support them through this period, even if actual sales slowed down. Before COVID-19, Megger already produced a lot of product information online, including videos and webinars. But within 2 weeks of lockdown, the European product teams produced and broadcasted 60 webinars in 9 languages, a huge increase. Our customer engagement has increased exponentially. Webinars now generate new sales inquiries, where we then arrange one-to-one video calls with a product manager. And Megger France has built a new virtual product training center to make product demos and webinars, which is in constant use.
Before COVID-19, in Megger, we were already engaged in the process of digitalization. COVID-19 forced us to accelerate this transformation and to go beyond in what we have already undertaken. Webinars in different languages such as French, Spanish, English and Italian. Remote support to keep the contact with our customer. Virtual demo and trainings from this training center, for example.
Product teams now use social media daily, especially LinkedIn. This has helped us in many ways to connect with new customers and expand our community. It connects us to customers in developing regions and improves their knowledge of Megger products. Megger's #1 priority is the safety of our employees. When the pandemic broke, we quickly deployed a strategy that focused on employee safety, implementing control measures across our sites to ensure that the relevant government guidance was followed.
The safety measures have been a big success in Megger's manufacturing. Despite 1 or 2 scares, there has been no virus transmission at any of our global sites. Except Dover for 2 days following a false alarm case, no Megger site has had to close as a consequence of the pandemic, ensuring uninterrupted service to our customers. Our on-time, in-full delivery performance is now back to the same level as before the pandemic, a great endorsement of our people's response.
Staff were asked to work from home if they could, a process delivered smoothly using our global ERP system, plus the recent company-wide rollout of Microsoft Teams. Megger has 1,350 employees distributed across the globe. Clear, accurate internal communication to our people and their families during this time has and continues to be essential. Our CEO now presents a fortnightly broadcast to all employees, explaining that support is always there. Using video communication has given our people more freedom to collaborate with colleagues and to share our knowledge and expertise with customers without the limitations of travel and time. We quickly arranged short-time working and furloughing of staff appropriate to different sites. Throughout the pandemic, we regularly reassured our people that the company would support them in various ways.
Megger has a strong family culture across the globe, and as part of that, all of the sites have put in place safety mechanisms to support employee safety if they are coming on site, and also to ensure if visitors do have to come on site that they are also protected. So with that in mind, there's been social distancing, hand sanitising, face masks. In the US, there's been machines installed for taking temperatures of our employees, and in other sites, other mechanisms also put in place. This is all to make sure that those employees that are coming onto site are then feeling safe and secure. And as part of the feedback from our employees is that they feel sometimes safer at work than actually when they've been out and about and kind of going to shops and supermarkets because of that support that we've put in place. We provided face shields for care homes and doctor surgeries in the local areas. This especially was when face shields and face coverings were in short supply in the local areas.
Megger has strong links to the local community at all its global sites. While specific activities vary place to place, each site has extended offers of support.
We will take forward the best practice gained from this experience and also accelerate other aspects of digital transformation to ensure that Megger remains a world-leading company.
Megger has learned a lot from the COVID-19 crisis about using digital technology, about communication, and about our own capacity for change. Our people rose to the challenge admirably.
Over the next 12 months, people keep talking about the new normal, and this is one of the things that at Megger we are planning for. So what has worked and gone really well over the last 6-7 months, where people have done home working, people have kind of been more flexible, and these things are what we are looking at to take into the future. So how can we utilise the spaces that we have on site? How can we make more meeting rooms or low social spaces? How can we actually ensure that our employees who are working from home aren't working on just at the end of their sofa or on their kitchen worktop? And these are all things that we need to take into consideration for the future to make sure that we continue to stay successful, but also to support our customers.
So for us, in summary, even though it was a rough year of learning for us and a very steep acceleration in learning and engaging with our customers, I believe it's fair to say that we've learned a lot, we have lived up to the challenges, and we are becoming stronger as a team and also more connected with our users, customers out there to help them to keep the electric power on.